And a warm welcome back to G-Senjou no Maou. And yes, it looks like I want to check if this is really true, but I just check my recording always if something's screwing around with my green screen again a little. This tends to happen because if the sunshine gets stronger or weaker, it gets brighter or darker in the room, and that screws it over, even though this is a professional green screen, but I don't have professional lighting installed yet. I only have my LED lamps over me, and well, they are sufficient, but not perfect. I really try to get brighter lights in here, but I don't know how I can do that. Maybe in someday I can do that. Cause lights can be freaking expensive. But never mind that, it's not even important for this specific game, just for other games, because of the aspect ratio I have going here. So let's just go on. After school, Tsubaki and I walked side by side down Central Boulevard. Did something happen yesterday? I was going to make use of our time alone. Pardon? You can talk to me about it. You know that, right?
Nani?
About what? Don't play dumb. You went for Yusami's throat first thing this morning. She quickly grew uncomfortable.
So, だったっけ?
Is that so? Pretending to be absent-minded like that doesn't suit you, Tsubaki. I smirked and stared at her. What is a smirk? Is it something like... So, if you only get one half... Oh, this looks so creepy if I do that. Don't tell me you called the police. I said it like it was nothing.
違うよ。
No, I didn't. Really?
まだ、ひろあきも返してもらってないしね。
Yeah, I wouldn't even think of doing with Hawaki still gone. Of doing that, I totally didn't saw that word. I maybe should adjust myself a little bit different. Then what is it? Tsubaki averted her gaze, trying to escape my question.
ごめん、なんでもないよ。
Sorry, but there's really nothing wrong.
それより、浅井くん。
Let me ask you something, Adai-kun. She changed the subject as something came to her mind.
はるちゃんのこと、知ってる?
Do you know anything about Haru-chan? Know anything? What do you mean?
はるちゃんと、犯人について。
Anything about Haru-chan and the kidnapper? Why would Tsubaki be interested in the relation between Yusami and Maou all of a sudden? No, nothing at all. All I've heard is that she holds some big grudge against him.
そう。
I see. What about you? Do you know anything?
知らないよ。
No, I don't. Does it interest you? She cast her gaze to the ground.
私、
She responded almost in a whisper.
お友達だと思ってて。でも、そのお友達のこと何にも知らなくて。それで、お友達だと思ってて。
I tried to treat her as a friend, but I did so even when I knew nothing about her. Tsubaki's face twisted in anguish.
そういうの、どうなんだろうって、今日は思ってたの。
So today, I started thinking, maybe that's something I shouldn't be doing. What on earth brought on this train of thought? I think that habit of yours is just fine, if you ask me. I mean, that odd little quirk is just part of who she is. But as we remember, Maou wants to mold her into a real human. Whatever that means. Tsubaki cried out.
だって誘拐犯と知り合いなんだよ。私の弟をさらうような人と知り合いって一体どういうことなんだろう。
But she knows the kidnapper, you know? Just how does she know the person who kidnapped my brother? I'm not sure. Why don't you try asking her?
聞いたけどなんだかはぐらかされて、いや私の聞き方が悪かったのかな。
I did, but she just keeps changing the subject. Oh, wait. Maybe my questions wasn't precise enough. My questions, sorry. Same here. I asked about her relationship with Maou once before, but she refused to reveal it. But for different reasons. All the dots. Silence fell upon us. What do you hate Yusami all of a sudden? What do you hate Yusami all of a sudden? Shouldn't there be a why? Oh no, 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 I just mispronounced it. What? Do you hate Yusami all of a sudden?
気に入らないなんてそんなことないけど。
It's not like I hate her. She took a deep breath. You must be tired, Tsubaki. They paid the ransom and her brother has yet to return. She must be extremely worked up. But the situation won't change even if you go after Yusami.
それはよくわかってるよ。はるちゃんに悪いことしたな。
I know. I did something really mean to Haru-chan. I held back the urge to click my tongue and asked, Aren't you going home to spend time with your siblings?
今日はないけど。
Huh? Not today. Why? Oh, then could you accompany me for a while?
寄ってく？
Company? Let's go shopping. Come, buy a CD with me. Tsubaki shook her head.
お父さんが心配するから早く帰りたいの。
Dad would be really worried. I want to get home as soon as possible. I can see that.
ごめんね。気晴らしになればいいと思ったんでしょ。
Sorry, you were trying to help me relax, weren't you?
ありがとう。
Thanks. I'm only coming over today to talk to your dad about the money. I leave immediately thereafter. That was the last bit of conversation we had along the way. The truth is, sir, a loan's a loan. Things will get a bit messy if you can't return it. I started talking to Tsubaki's dad about the land. Land. I have problems pronouncing all of a sudden. There's still a week until the deadline, but the money was borrowed without any real means of paying it back in the first place. They are aware of your situation as well. So we'll most likely end up having to seize your land.
やっぱりここを出ていくことになるんだね。
In the end, we still have to move out. I sympathized with your situation, but
わかっているよ。悪いのは犯人だ。僕らに非がないように、君やお金を貸してくれた人にも何の罪もない。
I know it's all the kidnapper's fault. We've done nothing wrong, but neither have you or the lender. I'm very sorry. I lowered my head. I apologize, sir. I do feel like I may be meddling a bit too much, but... Well, you guys are in a tight spot and all, so I tried to negotiate with my father. As a result, I was able to get a real estate agency to prepare a new home for you. If it pleases you, you can move in there. His eyes went round.
ありがたい話だけど、 うちは大所帯だよ。
That sounds wonderful, but we have a really big family and all. I've already mentioned that.
浅井君、君には本当に感謝しているよ。
Adai-kun, we couldn't be more grateful. He bowed deeply.
犯人が悪魔なら、君は天使だな。
If the kidnapper was a devil, then you are an angel. An adult bowing to a kid like me. Still, I felt nothing. For more information, you can talk to the person in charge directly. I took out a card from the real estate agency. It's a subsidiary of Sanou Corporation. The same company arranged to buy the land from the lender after it's been seized. Things are going to get pretty tough from this point forward.
こんなことになるなら、さっさとこの土地を売ってしまえばよかったんだね。
I would have sold this land if I knew this was going to happen. Well, if you had done that, you wouldn't even have had to borrow money. There weren't any other options. The kidnapper demanded 50 million yen in a single day. Even if they sold the land, it would take at least a week to finalize everything.
長く住ませてもらったな、ここも。
We've lived here for a long, long time. He looked around nostalgically.
しかし、せめてヒロアキが帰ってくるまでは住まわせてもらいたいものだね。
Still, I'd at least like to stay here until Hiroaki returns. So that means maybe a week. I'm actually a bit relieved.
なぜだね。
About what? That you folks have come to terms with moving out. Tsubaki's father cocked his head to the side and thought for a moment. Ah, that came out wrong. I just meant that it would be hard on you if you decided to stay behind on land that had already been seized. To come home one day, only to find all your furniture gone, replaced by a lone eviction notice pasted to your door. To have nowhere to go under the cold night sky. I shook the painful memories from my head. Well, it's time for me to leave. I apologize again for not being what? I apologize again for not being much help.
もう帰るのかい。おい、椿。
Leaving already? Hey, Tsubaki! He called to the depths of the house.
何お父さん
Yes, Dad. I'm going home. Two kids chased after Tsubaki.
お姉ちゃん、お腹すいた。
Onei-chan, I'm hungry.
もうご飯作るね。
Alright, I'll start making dinner.
浅井くん、帰るの
Adai-kun, are you leaving?
お姉ちゃん、さっきのお話の続きしてよ。
Onei-chan, continue the story.
いい子にしてたらね。
Only if you're a good boy. The kids surrounded Tsubaki.
浅井くん、なんかごめんね。大して構えなくて。
Adai-kun, I'm really sorry. I didn't spend much time with you. It's fine. I only came here to have a talk with your dad anyway.
お兄ちゃんもおままごとする？
Hey, Oni-chan, will you come play house with us? If there's one thing to say about the Miwa kids, it's that they certainly are outgoing. I wouldn't be surprised if Hiroaki went with the kidnapper out of his own free will. By the way, where's your mom? I couldn't get it off my mind, so I stopped and asked before I left.
ちょっと体調悪いみたいで。
So the whole time? Oh, she's not feeling well. Is she sleeping? Tsubaki nodded. Give her my best wishes. I'll see you tomorrow.
じゃあね。また来てね。
Sure, see you later. Shouts of bye-bye boyfriend followed from the kids just like chirping birds.
さあさあ、ご飯にするよ。
Okay, shall we eat? The house echoed with laughter as I left. Oh! A bundle of long hair smothered my face as soon as I stepped out onto the porch.
なんすかいきなり抱きついてきて。
What are you doing? Embracing someone so suddenly like that? I wasn't embracing you. What are you doing here?
椿の家に行くって言ってたじゃないですか。
Didn't I say I'd be coming to Tsubaki's house too? Hmm? Oh, right. I thought you were kidding.
和財さんはどうも私のことを軽んじてますね。
Mother-son, you really don't give a crap about me, do you? Her eyes were crystal clear. You call this coming to Tsubaki's house? What time do you think it is?
いやだから遅くなるかもって言いましたよ。
Hey, I told her I'd be late. Why are you so late anyway? Work?
いえ、アルバイトはしばらく入れないようにしています。
No, I'm quitting work for a while. Oh, that's a little bit sudden though. I thought she needed the work. I mean, she maybe needed it a lot. Or did she just stock up a lot of money somewhere and now she can be more focused on chasing Maou? Huh? Why?
いろいろと調べたいことがありまして。
There are too many things to investigate. Investigate? Don't tell me you're still on that.
はい。
She said it as though it was the most obvious thing in the world. Just leave it to the police.
警察には連絡していないそうじゃないですか。
They didn't call the police yet. Even so, why would you go to the trouble of doing it yourself?
気が済むまでやりたいだけです。
I feel like I owe it to myself. Well, she did talk real big about catching the kidnapper, but then ended up not accomplishing a single thing after all. So what are you trying to find this time?
ひろあきくんの消息です。
News about Hiroaki-kun. And did you manage to find anything?
いいえ。
Nope. Don't say it so confidently.
すいません。
Sorry. Wow. I changed it. This girl is hopeless.
犯人がひろあきくんを連れ去ったであろう場所は特定できました。
I can almost pinpoint the location where Hiroaki-kun was kidnapped. Oh, come on. Everybody knows it happened somewhere between the kindergarten and his house.
おっしゃる通りです。今日はずっとその道を行ったり来たりして、たまにすれ違う人にお話を伺ってました。
Indeed, it must have. I've been walking back and forth on the trail all day, asking passers-by a few questions from time to time. In other words, you were looking for a witness?
はい。
Did you find one?
さっぱりです。白いセダンを見ませんでしたかと何度聞いたことか。
Not even one. I asked a lot of people, but nobody had seen a white sedan. A white sedan?
ええ、先日南区の住宅街に止まっていた車です。椿はそこに呼び出されました。
Right, the car that stopped in the Southern District's residential area a few days ago. Tsubaki was told to wait in it. Did you see it happen?
はい。 後から聞いた話だと、魔王は椿とドライブするつもりだったとか。
Yes, I asked Tsubaki afterward, and she said Maou had planned to drive her around. It's not the point. Do you remember the license plate number?
覚えていますよ、もちろん。
Sure, of course I do. Then we can check who owns the car.
陸運局ですか。
Through the Department of Transportation? No, there's a website that can give you more detailed information than the Department of Transportation. They can even sniff out light vehicles and motorcycles. Which website would provide you with personal information just because of the plate, the sign plate, the number plate?
しかし、魔王も当然、車から足がつく可能性を想定しているはずです。
But Maou surely must have known the car could leave a trail. Well, if he used a stolen car, Lord knows what information you get out of the license plate number.
ええ。ですので、調べてはいません。
Right, that's why I didn't pick up that lead. She hung her head and closed her eyes. Yusami always looks a little gloomy, so it's hard to say whether or not she is depressed. Say, did you ever figure out how the kidnapper took the ransom? What cat got your tongue? Yusami frowned.
もし分かったとして、何になるのかなと思いまして、ふと虚しくなりました。
Sometimes I wonder, what good would it do if I found out? It all just feels so pointless. Come again?
すいません、逆ギレみたいで。
Sorry, I didn't mean to take things out on you like that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
ですから、もう身代金は奪われたんです。私は探偵さんではないんです。犯行の手口を暴くことに、それほど意味があるとは思えないんです。
As I just said, the ransom has already been taken. I'm no detective. Finding out how the kidnapper accomplished it wouldn't help a bit. Well, aren't you at least curious?
今は、椿の弟さんを探すのに、全力を尽くしたいんです。
At the moment, I just want to focus my efforts on finding Tsubaki's brother. Yusami can be pretty stubborn when she wants to be. I guess this means she still doesn't know how the kidnapper did it. I thought she was smart, but in the end, she's just a strange girl.
浅井さん、よかったら協力してもらえませんかね。
Adai-san, do you think you could lend me a hand? What are you talking about?
もちろん、ひろあきくんを探すことをです。
Naturally, I'm asking you to help me find Hiroaki-kun. For a moment, I didn't know how to reply. Sure. It's for Tsubaki, so I guess I could spare some time. If Hiroaki doesn't come back, Tsubaki's family will most definitely call the police. An investigation would prompt Sanoo Corporation to put unimaginable pressure on the Adai Corporation. We need to find Hiroaki, even if it means making use of company resources. I don't know if I'll be of any use, so don't expect anything.
いえいえ、浅井さんはかの浅井工業の御曹司じゃないですか。
What are you talking about? Aren't you the prince of the Adai Corporation? She brought up the subject smoothly. She caught me so off guard I almost didn't catch it. What did you just say? And Yusami ignored my question.
お父さんは浅井権蔵さんという名前ですよね。
Adai Gonsu is your father, isn't he? Should I answer or not? My silence was my answer. How did you know? Yusami suddenly stared, acting flustered.
私は浅井さんのことが好きなので、浅井さんのことは何でも知りたいんです。
Well, I like you, so I want to know everything about you, Adai-san. That's disgusting, alright? Stop giving me goosebumps! What is going on?
ざわざわつかいただきました。
Goosebumps, eh? Thank you. It was so gross that I couldn't help but frown.
学園の先生にちょっと聞いただけですが、そんなに気持ち悪かったですかね。
I just asked the teachers a little bit about you. Was it really that creepy? You've got a lot of nerve to go on acting like that in front of someone you just did a background check on.
別に探りを入れようなどとは思っていなかったんですが、そんなに触れてはいけないステータスだったんですか？
I didn't mean it to be a background check or anything. Was it really supposed to be that big of a secret? Now that she mentions it, that information really wasn't enough to get all worked up about. What I really didn't want people to know was my position in the Ardai Corporation. Don't tell anyone.
言う気もありませんが、なぜです？
I wasn't planning to, but why shouldn't I? Because I hate standing out. I always have. The most suitable place for me is hidden in the dark, silently observing.
なんか、すいません。
Alright, sorry. Yusami stared at me.
そして協力していただけるようで、ありがとうございます。
Also, I really appreciate your help. But you're such a weirdo.
はい？
Really? You're under the impression that Hiroaki is no longer of this world, aren't you?
その可能性が高いとは思っています。
In my opinion, the chances are high, yes. If so, why even bother looking for him?
可能性が高いというだけで絶対ではありませんから。人の命がかかっています。絶対ではない以上、かけなければならない可能性が残っています。
I only said the chances are high, not absolute. We are talking about a life here. We have to gamble on it as long as it's not absolutely certain. Gamble, eh? I was a little impressed. And here I thought you were a person who functions solely on logic.
そうっすか？
Really? Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm going home.
あ、じゃあ携帯電話の番号を交換しませんか？
Ah, wait. Do you want to exchange phone numbers? Exchange? You have a cell phone now?
はい。さすがに契約しました。1円携帯ですが。
What? Yeah, I finally bought a plan. It's only 1 yen cell though. What does she mean she bought a plan? And a 1 yen cell phone? Which cell phone can you buy for only 1 yen? What? Okay. Finally noticed the inconvenience, eh? I put her number into my phone as I told her mine.
これあれですよね。恋人登録みたいなことをするとお互いの通話料が安くなるサービスありましたよね。
Hey, they have a discount for couples. If 2 people register together, they save a lot of money. Please, God, not again. You disgusting woman. Oh, he's so mean. Why is he so mean to her? I can't fathom it. Why on earth is he so mean? I mean, she's cute, she has gorgeous long hair and just the eyes and all of it. How can he find her so displeasing to the eye and to a... Oh god. Well, he has issues. He has a split personality, as it seems. He's totally used up in his work and has a really strange view on the world itself, so it shouldn't really surprise me. Well, yeah, that's true.
ぜひお願いしたいんですけど。
Would you please register with me? Huh?
いや、変な勘違いなさらないでください。自分男性の友人がいませんで、それでもお金は乏しいわけでして、これはつまり、浅井さんに一肌脱いでもらうしかないわけです。はい。
Ah, don't take it the wrong way. It's only because I don't have any male friends. And I'm short on money, which means the only thing I can do is count on other-san to help me out here. Yep. I get it already. Jesus, you're gross. Kyosuke, you're a dumbass.
すみませんね。だからってたくさん電話したりしませんから。
Sorry, I promise I won't call you too often. Please don't call me for anything stupid. I beg of you. See ya.
はい。自分はこれから椿と椿のお父さんにいくつか聞きたいことがありますので。
Yeah, I think I'm going to ask Tsubaki and her father a few questions in the meantime. I left the Miwa household. A lot of dots. What? Yusami?
あ、つながった。
Oh, it works. Huh?
自分携帯電話とか持つの初めてでして。なんだかドキドキしますね。マイ携帯は。
Look, I never owned a cell phone before. It feels like my heart's been racing ever since I first held my very own cell phone. Own cell, whatever. What?
特に用事はないです。つながるかなとドキドキしたかっただけです。
Oh, I didn't need anything. I just thought I'd call to let you know how nervous I was, waiting with bated breath to see whether or not my call would get through. This girl is so annoying. A lot of dots. Oh. She lied again. The feeling that she was betraying her family and friends was positively suffocating.
本当にこれで弟を返してもらえるんですか?
You'll really return my brother if I do so? The kidnapper, Maou, had given Tsubaki a single order last night.
言われた通りにハルちゃんに昨日の話をしました。
I did as you told me. I recited the words from yesterday to Haru-chan. In other words, she questioned the relationship between Haru and Maou and the reason behind Haru's refusal to deliver the ransom.
どう思った?
What do you think about it? Maou suddenly asked.
どうって。
Well, Tsubaki went speechless.
嫌でした。
I didn't like it. Maou steered a bit behind Tsubaki.
宇佐美はお前が納得いく答えを口にしたか?
Did Yusami give you a satisfying answer?
納得?
Satisfying?
はぐらかされたのではないか?
Or did she dodge the question? Tsubaki thought back to the conversation at school this morning.
ハルちゃんが身代金を渡そうとしないのはハルちゃんなりに理由があってのことで、それは理解できました。
Haru-chan must have refused to give you the ransom for a reason. I can understand that.
私との関係は?
And what about her connection to me?
それは...
I don't know. I really like to give him a deeper voice. More deeper voice. So I could go with Adai, that I give him my own. And with him, his other side, I give him a more deeper and more meaningful bad guy voice. And I just switch it up as it feels. Sometimes he's really getting all excited and can't hold one of his voices together. And sometimes I feel like it would be a good thing. And I really enjoy doing so. Tsubaki's attention dropped to the hands on her knees.
言いたくないことの一つくらいあると思うんです。
I think everyone must have one or two secrets of their own.
いい答えだ。
An outstanding answer. Maou teased Tsubaki.
しかし、
宇佐美が怖くはないのか？
Still, aren't you afraid of Yusami?
怖い？
Afraid?
私のような卑劣な凶悪犯と知り合いなのだぞ。
Why would she know a ferocious outlaw like me? A gulp escaped her throat. She knew he had hit the mark. That was a suspicion that had been bugging her since dusk. Yet fear was not the thing she left. Haru was exhausted from trying to help Tsubaki. Though the ransom was still taken in the end, she still clearly felt Haru's effort. There was no reason behind it. Tsubaki trusted Haru by instinct.
椿、人を疑わないというのは相手を軽んじているのも同じだぞ。
Tsubaki, not suspecting people, is the same as taking them lightly.
なぜですか？
Why?
相手に深い興味を持てば疑うものなのだ。お前は人を疑わないことで人間関係の煩わしさから逃げているに過ぎない。
If you have any interest in a person, naturally you are going to suspect him. If you don't suspect him, it only means you are trying to escape the complications of human relations. Oh, this is a pretty interesting sentence. Any interest in a person, you are going to suspect. Suspect him of what? Trepidation grew inside Tsubaki. Another hard word I can't fathom. Trepidation. Wow, this is a word I really never heard before. How could this man behind her say such piercing things? Things capable of penetrating her very soul. All this sounds dirty.
お前のような一見優しいようでいて実は何も考えていないだけの人間を何というか知っているか？
Do you know what others call people like you? The ones who seem to be kind, but in actuality are just not thinking about anything.
偽善ですか？
Hypocrites. Mao's tone deepened again. Even deeper?
坊やだ。
Children. Maou continued with a cold voice.
子供は親が親というだけで信じる。お前もそうだ。お前も友人が友人というだけで信じる。
Because parents are parents, children believe in them. The same goes for you. Because friends are friends, you also believe in them. Speechlessness. Discomfort. An alarm rang in her mind, warning her that she could not continue listening to this madman's soft whispers.
それより言うことは聞いたんですから弟を早く返してください。
Please, stop! I've already done as I was told. Now return my brother to me. She gave her all to change the course of the conversation.
どうしても返さないって言うなら警察に通報しますよ。
If you won't return him, no matter what, I swear, I call the police. When she thought of Hiroaki, the forthcoming anger pushed away her confusion.
警察は許してほしいな。
I'd like to ask you to refrain from that. Huh?
なあ、椿。私にだって深い事情があるのだ。何も好き好んで5歳の少年を誘拐したと思うか？
Listen, Tsubaki. I have my own reasons. Do you think I would kidnap a 5-year-old kid just for fun?
それは
That's... Tsubaki shook her head. For a moment, she had sympathy for the kidnapper. She gathered up her courage and answered Maou.
どんな事情があっても 決してやってはいけないことはあると思うんです。
I think, no matter your reasons, there are some things you should never do.
もっともな言葉だ。身にしみる。
Wonderful. I am deeply touched.
だったら、もうこんなことはやめにしませんか？
Then, will you stop taking such actions?
やめる？
Stop?
ひろあきさえ返してもらえれば、警察には連絡しませんから。もともと、そのつもりでしたから。
I won't call the police as long as you return Hiroaki to me. That's been my plan all along. She flung out those words, but it was not what she was thinking. Though she really didn't plan on calling the police, she still held hopes that Haru would catch the kidnapper. Come to think of it, she really was non-committal. As if he had already known her thoughts, Maou said,
やってはいけないことはある。ただ、それを承知の上でなおやらねばならないこともあると私は思うが。
There are some things one should never do. Occasionally, though, something comes up that must be done regardless. That's what I think.
そういうお話は、もう結構です。
Please, that's enough of this.
では、話題を変えて弟の話をしよ
う。Enough indeed. What about your brother? There was an urge in her right now to ignore the consequences and turn around.
ひろあきは無事なんですね。
Hiroaki, is he alright?
うさぎはどうも死んだことにしたいらしいが、ちゃんと生きている。監禁しているとはいえ、食事もきちんととっているし、部屋もしっかりと温めている。
Yusami really wants to insist he's dead, but his everyday food and drink. Wait. Oh, sorry. I totally skipped the sentence. Yusami really wants to insist he's dead, but he's alive, safe and sound. He may be locked up, but every day food and drinks are provided, and his rooms kept warm. This one sentence eased the tension on Tsubaki's mind. She sighed in relief, forming a white haze in the cold air.
私は子供が好きだ。昨日は暇を見つけて小さなおもちゃを与えてやった。弟は喜んでいたぞ。人懐っこい少年だな、あれば。
I like kids. I gave him a little toy yesterday, during some free time. Your brother was excited. Such a playful boy.
そうですか。
I see. She held back tears. Hope flooded her heart, and she felt refreshed now that her predominant concern had been sorted out.
返してほしいか?
Do you want me to return him? What a stupid question! She wanted to answer, but she could not choke out a voice. I want to see him.
なら、私の言うことを聞けるな。
Then can I trust you to obey my orders? The devil sneered. What does sneered mean? Oh, come on, this seems to be some really nasty thing, like a snort or something. or something disgusting like that. His voice carried with it a tempting invitation. An invitation that was impossible to refuse. Tsubaki tasted a strange, perverted sense that he was directing her to the borders of hell. However, that awkward feeling only lasted for but a moment. The thick clouds covered the approaching November night sky, introducing an endless darkness. And we are still in chapter 2 apparently. Dots. A lot of more dots. I woke up in the morning, had a cup of milk, and read the papers. Police initiate a thorough investigation of the Gyugasaki school. I understood the moment I saw the headlines. Someone was suspected of accepting bribes. Apparently, there were some under-the-table deals between the school's director and the contractors working on the school expansion project. So that's why the stock's going to plummet. Shiratori. That girl's family may be facing a crisis. Oh well, it has nothing to do with me. He's such a dick. Kyosuke, did you read the news today? Ah, yeah, pretty big, huh?
まったくだよ。まさかあの女優が結婚するなんてな。
Jeez, Louisa, I can't believe that actress is going to get married. Oh, is that what you were talking about? In retrospect, Eiichi would never bother to read an article about Shiratori construction. Regardless of the school's financial situation, our daily lives will go on unaffected.
Ohayo.
Good morning. Tsubaki didn't look very well as she greeted me.
昨日夜更かししてゲームしてたの？
Were you playing games well into the night?
え？ゲーム？
Oh god! But I can't understand why she's confused now. What? Games?
あれ？ネットゲームするとか言ってなかった？
Huh? Didn't you say you were going to play online games? Oh, yeah, right! She's obviously hiding something. You don't have to force yourself to come to school.
本当なら休ませてもらいたいんだけどね。今日は生徒会の仕事もあるし。
Actually, I had wanted to take the day off. There's work to be done for the student council, though. You really are strong, Tsubaki. Tsubaki shook her head.
忙しくしていろいろと嫌なことを紛らわせたいだけだよ。
I just want to keep myself busy so I can forget about the bad things.
ああ、その気持ちわかるな。
Oh, I know how you feel. Don't say that when you know jack shit about what she feels.
ひどい、京介くん。
Ouch! You're so mean, Kyosuke-kun! Color returned to Tsubaki's face as we continued our banter. On our way back to the classroom, Tsubaki and I ran into Shiratori. Hey!
おはよう、白鳥さん。
Good morning, Shiratori-san!
おはよう。
Good morning. Shiratori didn't even look at me. There seems to be quite a fiasco.
何が？
What do you mean? I read the news. Shiratori crossed her arms when I brought up the subject.
別に前々から分かってたことだし。
It's nothing. Anyway, I've known about it for a long time.
新聞？何？どうかしたの？
Huh? News? What happened? Looks like Tsubaki doesn't know about this.
私の父が贈収賄の疑いで警察に捕まりそうなの。
My dad is in danger of being arrested on suspicion of accepting bribes. She spoke as if it didn't concern her.
だからってみんなの毎日には影響ないから安心して。
It won't affect anyone's daily lives. Don't worry about it.
それじゃ。
Well, see you. Mitsuha walked toward the classroom.
待って。
Wait! Tsubaki suddenly grabbed Mizuha's arm.
ごめん、いきなり。
I'm sorry, all of a sudden.
何なの？
What is it?
なんとなく。
Nothing. I just feel
同情してくれるの？
sympathy.
ごめん、なんていう風に声かけていいかわからないけど。
I'm sorry. I really don't know what to say.
そう。ありがとう。
Is that so? Thanks. Tsubaki's grip loosened and Shiratori entered the classroom.
浅井くん、詳しい事情知ってるの？
Adai-kun, do you know any details? Her eyes turned to me in search of help. To put it simply, Shiratori's father was giving preferential treatment to a particular contractor doing the bidding for the school expansion project.
それって確かなことなの？
Gosh, no kidding? Well, if that's what the papers say, then it must be true.
そうなんだ。
Well, actually, if you would always believe what stands in the newspapers, that would be kinda ignorant, I guess. Oh. Tsubaki's face was enveloped by a quiet darkness. Also, the Shiwatori construction shares your family bought dropped a lot in value. Huh? In other words, the shares the kidnapper took are worth practically nothing. I was trying to imply that this was really bad news for Tsubaki's family. Even if they got the shares back, the 50 million yen would never return. Nevertheless, Tsubaki was only worrying about Shiratori.
白鳥さん、お父さんのこと信じてるのかな？
I wonder if Shiratori-san believes in her dad. Huh?
家族が大変な目にあって、なんかかわいそうだなって。
It must be real hard on her. Her family bearing such a shock and all. You're one to talk.
Huh?
What? As far as I can tell, you're in a much worse situation.
それはそれだよ。
This is this, and that is that. I just don't understand how you still find time to worry about others.
余裕なんてないよ。ただ、白鳥さん寂しそうだなと思ったの。
That's not it at all. I just think that Shiratori-san must be very lonely. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We entered the classroom. Lunch break rolled around. I went to the rooftop and called Miki-chan.
浅井さん、ちょっとお話ししたいんですが。
Adai-san, there's something I want to tell you. I was stopped when I was just about to go buy myself some bread. About Hideaki?
もちろん。
Of course. You found something? Yusami had stayed at Tsubaki's house after we parted ways.
ちょっと二人で話をしたいんですが。
I want to talk to you alone. Shortly thereafter, Kennen and Eiichi also arrived at the rooftop. Understand. How's the classroom?
ええ。
Oh! Okay. So, did you find any clues?
手がかりというほどでもありませんが。
Not really clues per se. What did you find then?
写真です。
A photograph. A photograph?
犯人から送られてきた写真です。
The photo the kidnapper sent back. Oh, right, the one sent back with the hair. I had only paid attention to the hair at the time.
昨日、椿の家にお邪魔して、もう一度詳しく見せてもらったんです。
I went to Tsubaki's house yesterday and had another look at it. What was it? What was it a picture of? Well, I guess it'd be a picture of Hiroaki. Yusami nodded.
問題は、ひろあきくんの居場所です。
The thing we're interested in is Hiroaki's location. You found hints in the photo? Yusami shook her head after a slight hesitation.
どうも、どこかの廃屋ではないかと思っています。
I think it's an abandoned house, Give me the details. I haven't seen the picture.
まず、写真はかなり鮮明なものでした。ひろあきくんの顔がアップで写されていました。
Well, first of all, the photo was taken quite clearly as a close-up of Hiroaki-kun. What was his facial expression?
寝ていました。
He was sleeping. So he was lying on the floor or something?
おっしゃる通りです。
Correct. He was on the floor. What time of day was it?
夜か、もしくは窓のない室内でしょう。
Either at night or indoors where there were no windows. So the place he's being kept is very dark then.
フラッシュを焚いて撮られた写真でしたね。
The photo was taken with flash. Well, why do you think it's an abandoned house?
床に寝かされたひろあきくんの周りには小石やガラス片が散乱していました。さらに顔のそばに倒れた書棚のようなものが見えました。
There are a lot of scattered pieces of rubble and glass on the floor around, Hiroaki-kun, and there's what looks to be a fallen shelf beside his face. A shelf?
はい、書類のようなものが散乱していました。
Yes, there are some objects that look like documents all around. So all in all, you'd classify it as dirty and untidy?
薄汚れたというより、もろ廃墟という印象でしたね。
One might classify it as wreckage rather than simply a dirty house. Yusami stopped for a moment.
さらに私が廃墟だと考える理由は、ひろあきくんの顔です。
Also, the foremost reason behind my belief that the site is a condemned building is Hiroaki-kun's face. His face?
顔のあちこちに虫刺されの跡があったんですよ。
There are mosquito bites all over his face. I see.
椿のお父さんに聞いたんですが、誘拐された日までひろあきくんの顔に腫れ物なんてなかったそうです。
I asked Tsubaki's dad, and he said that no bites were on his face the day he was kidnapped. Oh, I see where you're going. It's winter now.
はい、あちこち刺されてましたよ。
Yes, and he has bites everywhere. My eye is itching. The only possible explanation for this abnormal mosquito population is that he's being kept in a remote abandoned area.
まあもちろん確信に至っているわけではありませんが、闇雲に探すよりはいいかなと思っています。
Well, we still can't be sure, but it's a lot better than searching randomly. Not bad. It's a step in the right direction at least.
5歳の子供を監禁する場所として人気のない場所を選ぶというのは妥当だと思います。
I think a place far removed from normal through traffic would make the most sense for holding a 5-year-old kid. Right, everything could be easily seen by neighbors if the place was in a residential area. The kidnapper would try to avoid situations where he'd be spotted by local grandmas while dealing with the hostage. With the hostage.
さらに人質が泣きわめく可能性もありますからね。まあ何か噛ませて口は封じるのかもしれませんが。
And there's a chance that the hostage will cry out, though the kidnapper could just cover his mouth with something. Ah, I know what you want to say. So now what? Are you inviting me on some Hardy Boys adventure to explore some ruins with you?
チキチキツアーって。
Hardy Boys? I don't get this either. She appears to have found what I said to be quite lame.
すみません。そういうチキチキなお誘いです。
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm inviting you on a Hardy Boys adventure. Give me a break. Are you serious?
本気ですとも。
You bet I am. Do you have any idea how many places fit that description in this city alone?
どれぐらいあるんですかね。
How many? Well, I don't know exactly, but there should be at least 50.
ほほう。1日2軒回るとして、だいたい1ヶ月ですね。
Oh, it would take about a month if we searched 2 each day. This isn't something to ho-ho over. If we couldn't find him, even if we allotted a month, then I couldn't continue.
ええ。犯人が1ヶ月も人質を生かしておく理由はないと思います。
True, there's no reason for the kidnapper to keep the hostage for over a month. Don't just come out and say it so easily.
よくて1週間でしょう。そういう統計もあります。それまでに人質が解放されなければ、最悪の事態が待っています。
According to statistics, we'll have about a week at best. If the hostages still not freed by then, we'll have to assume the worst case scenario. Yusami spoke softly. Come to think of it, is the reason you are so adamant in believing he won't return the hostage because he sent that photograph? Yusami nodded.
犯人はどうして写真を送りつけてきたのか。それはもちろん、ひろあきくんを誘拐したことを被害者に証明するためです。
Why did the kidnapper have to send photos? It was to prove that Hiroaki was kidnapped by him. But if his only objective was to prove this, he could have just let Hiroaki speak on the telephone.
はい。電話の方が写真を残すよりは犯人にとってまずい証拠を残さずに済みます。それをあえてしないということは。
Right. Instead of making a phone call, the kidnapper chose to use a photo containing many times more evidence, which means Hiroaki is in a state where he can no longer even use a phone.
あくまで推測ですがね。裏を書かれているのかもしれませんし。
It's just a theory. He also might have just done that on purpose to throw us off. Right. Where the photo was taken isn't necessarily where Hiroaki is being kept.
それでも何もしないよりはいいと思いまして。
But searching for a while is better than sitting back and doing nothing. But
乗り気じゃないんですか？
you are not up to it? There are over 50 places in Tomambetsu City alone.
はい。他県の廃墟なのかもしれませんしね。
Yes, and there's the possibility that the photo was of wreckage in another city. I frowned as Yusami straightened up.
50件以上とは言ってもですね、Azaiさん。
Well, my good Azai-san, there may indeed be more than 50. However, what's with the sudden display of confidence?
ひろあきくんが監禁されている可能性が高い物件から優先的に回っていきます。
We could search places using a priority system based on likelihood. Likelihood?
やぶかの出るような山林があって、人気がない場所です。
I would say that forests or mountainous regions with no people and plenty of mosquitoes are the most likely places. Setting mountains aside, aren't pretty much all abandoned science places with no people around?
いいえ、アザイさん。誘拐事件の人質を隠すような場所です。可能性の話で言えば、珍相談やホームレスの方も近づかないようなレアな廃墟なんじゃないでしょうか。
Not necessarily. He's hiding a hostage from a kidnapping. He'd want to choose a place where he could say with confidence that even gangs and the homeless wouldn't be around. There shouldn't be too many of those. Yeah, I guess you're right. If I was the kidnapper, I would choose one of those places too. I'm not too familiar with the subject myself, but I hear it's pretty common for gangs to use those abandoned ruins as meeting spots and the homeless to use them as homes.
1日2件。3日もあれば、ひろあきくんを発見する確率は 10% 以上になります。
2 places a day, we'd have more than a 10% chance of finding Hiroaki-kun in 3 days.
道端で突然ペンギンと出くわすより高い確率です。当たり前の話ですが。
That's a lot more likely than suddenly coming across a penguin on the side of the road. At least, although that's not saying much. I never knew that you were so optimistic.
とにかく 探してみます。
Anyway, let's get to searching. Very well. I just didn't feel like arguing anymore.
じゃあ早速リストアップしてもらっていいですかね。
Then, will you go prepare a list of possible places? Yeah, throw the work onto him. A list with information about nearby condemned sites?
無理っすかね。神でも。
Is that too difficult, even for God? Or did she talk with Eiichi about that? God? Oh, you're talking about that thing with Eiichi and me. Information on condemned sites, huh? How would I gather that? Some research on the internet and in books would be the best way to start off. I guess I could also go ask some former gang members from the Azai Corporation's network. Anyway, I'm going home.
じゃあ自分も浅井さんの家にお邪魔します。
Then I'll pay a visit to your home as well, Azai-san. Eh? Tsubaki showed up just as I was revealing my disgust.
二人ともここにいたんだ。
Ah, so this is where you guys were? Yeah, I was just having a little talk with Yusami.
へえ。
Tsubaki took a glimpse at Yusami, looking rather stiff.
何の話？私も混ぜて。
About what? Let me hear it too.
なんやかんやあって、私が今日の放課後、浅井さんの家にお邪魔するということになったんだ。
Some things come up, so I'm going to visit Azai-san's house after school. No, wait! I don't want to let any classmates into my room. Let alone Yusami.
浅井さん、昨日約束したじゃないですか。
Azai-san, didn't we make a promise just now? Promise? Ah, the promise to search for Hiroaki.
電話番号まで交換した仲じゃないですか。
Aren't we good friends by now? I mean, we exchanged phone numbers.
そうなの？
Huh? Is that so?
うん。私の初コールが浅井さんだった。
Yeah, I dedicated my first call to Azai-san.
へえ。
Oh. You're really annoying, you know that? I scratched my head. As I sat there, vexed, someone called out from the hallway.
ミワさん、いますか？
Is Miwa-san here? It was Miss Noriko. She seems to be in a panic.
はい。
Yes, right here. Tsubaki called back and headed for the door. Miss Noriko's face was deathly white as she spoke to Tsubaki.
なんすかね。
Did something happen? No, did something happen? And on this note, I'm gonna leave the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it so far. Leave a like if you did. Maybe tell a friend or two about it if you enjoyed it up until this point. But I think if you watched it that deep, you enjoy it, and I'm really glad you do. So yeah, I will hopefully see you then in the next episode. Stay tuned.